Sean Diddy Combs arrested in Manhattan after a grand jury indictment.
The indictment unsealed this morning, revealing the shocking and disturbing allegations against the man who was once known for producing chart-topping hits.
Detailed and disturbing case against Sean Combs. Prosecutors allege he was the ringleader of a criminal enterprise operating for decades.
Sean Diddy Combs, yes, the Diddy has been arrested and charged with some jaw-dropping crimes. We're talking racketeering, sex trafficking, and more. But that's not all. Ice Cube has just dropped a bombshell that could shake the entire music industry. He claims that Diddy is ready to snitch on none other than Jay-Z. Yeah, you heard that right. Stick around because this story is about to get wild. Let's dive into what's really going on behind the scenes and what this could mean for Jay-Z's future. During an appearance on the podcast, Ice Cube hinted at something much bigger, implying that Diddy's legal troubles might lead him to flip on Jay-Z now.
Diddy. You're hearing Diddy everywhere. Okay?
Yeah.
So, did you ever have any kind of run-in with Diddy? Did you ever do anything with Diddy? Any projects you worked on with him?
He produced a few records, or had his producers do a few records on my War and Peace album, the Peace Disc. Yeah.
How was he to work with?
It was cool. You know, he, gave us great music. We flew out to New York, and I was mainly in the studio with the producer. You know, he had a stable of producers, so I was in the studio with his stable of producers, and I think we did some great music.
Yeah. Any specific reason?
Yeah, I mean, you know, they was doing their thing, I was doing mine, and you know, I'm not the partying type. You know what I mean? I ain't never been to a Diddy party. I ain't never really wanted to go, but I don't go to a lot of people parties. You know, that just ain't what I'm in it for. You know, you've been to one, you've been to them all.
Are you surprised at what things are coming out with Diddy at all? Or you're like, you have no idea, it's none of my business, you'll live longer? Is that kind of like the mindset?
I mean, surprised. How could you be surprised with anything that happens in hip-hop? You know, hip-hop is the Wild West, so you're going to have the good, you're going to have the bad, you're going to have the ugly.
You think he's being targeted, or some of the stuff he's got, you know, there's credibility on what they're coming after him with the tapes and the feds and raiding his Miami home, his LA home?
I believe he's being targeted.
You believe he's being targeted?
Yeah. I believe, you know, somebody, you know, has the power to pull the trigger to make, you know, this stuff, this domino effect happen.
You know, Suge said, you can say what you want about Diddy, but Diddy didn't learn to like young boys. He learned it from a man named Clive Davis. He threw Clive Davis in there. It doesn't sound like you're part of that camp. You're part of the camp that you think he's being targeted.
The fact that Diddy, one of the most powerful moguls, is facing charges like sex trafficking just reinforces Cube's claim. But if Diddy decides to cooperate with law enforcement, could he throw other major names under the bus to save himself? With names like Jaguar Wright also getting involved, throwing accusations left and right, things are getting messy. But who will end up going down in this scandal? Could Jay-Z be the next big name to fall? Wright recently claimed on a podcast that Jay-Z himself could be entangled in these allegations alongside Diddy.
So who's next?
Y'all don't see the lineup?
Yeah, we see the lineup. I'm just waiting to see who's next.
Jay-Z is setting Diddy up. Why is everyone having such a hard time? He ain't doing shit different. He lined up D. Haven, stole his life and identity. He lined up Big L, stole his life and identity. He lined up Dame Dash, stole his life, identity, and took his love. Lined up R. Kelly. He wants to be the one.
Yeah, shout out D. Haven. He actually hit us up, wanted to tell this story.
You need to talk to D. Haven.
Yeah, we need to talk to him.
I told you that last year when I put you on the phone with him.
You did.
I want you to think about this. Allegedly, Sean Carter is responsible for enacting Hype Williams to put Aaliyah on a faulty plane to move her out the way as punishment.
Think about it, Diddy and Jay-Z have been linked for years, both personally and professionally. With Diddy facing serious jail time, the temptation to point fingers and save himself might be too strong to resist. Could Diddy be the one to drag Jay-Z down with him? Jay-Z's name has come up before in controversies, particularly surrounding his relationships with women in the industry. His relationship with Foxy Brown is one that many fans still talk about today. She was young, and Jay-Z held significant control over her early career. While Foxy herself has never confirmed any inappropriate behavior, rumors about exploitation persist. These rumors, true or not, reflect a broader issue: men in power manipulating young women for their personal gain.
Jay-Z and Diddy share a very close bond. Diddy recently revealed that only 2 individuals can call him by his birth name, Jay-Z and his mother. But Cassie and the record producer's accusations against Diddy have cast shadows over their relationship. Because Diddy seems like the new Epstein. Jay-Z faced scrutiny over his alleged romantic involvement with Foxy Brown, who was just 15 years old at the time of signing her.
Allegedly a romantical thing. It's all right, I'll say alleged, but we know. Yeah, she hit it before Beyonce.
Allegedly, Jay-Z orchestrated this relationship in exchange for a Hollywood career, even paying her hush money. Jay-Z's longtime friend and former business partner, Dame Dash, allegedly confirmed the truth. So in this tangled web of fame and secrecy, Jay-Z and Diddy find themselves at a crossroads. So in case you didn't know,
in the 90s, when Jay-Z was on the rise, the music industry had little oversight regarding how these power dynamics played out. And as much as Jay-Z has succeeded, his past associations like his collaboration with R. Kelly still haunt him. Remember, Dame Dash, who was dating Aaliyah at the time of her illegal marriage to R. Kelly, has openly criticized Jay-Z for continuing to work with Kelly, despite his history of predatory behavior.
Frustration is why y'all didn't say nothing about it. That's what my point was. How is nobody saying nothing about it? Like, this nigga raping girls. They know that it was a girl. He said he married a 15-year-old. And everybody, at that point, until it became common, or like it became the in thing to do, wasn't nobody disrespecting R. Kelly. Everybody was still going to his shows. Until it became popular opinion, people weren't looking the other way. So what I was disappointed in every fan that didn't care that this dude was raping a little girl. And actually, tried to, you can't sugarcoat it. You cannot marry a 15-year-old, period, in America. You understand what I'm saying?
The fact
but
that
she died in the plane crash. There ain't no conspiracy there.
Yeah.
There is no conspiracy for that. No, we all knew what was going on. He made it record.
You're in the world.
No. It was common knowledge that he was married to Aaliyah, or he painted that picture of him being sexually with her at 15.
Yeah.
That was publicized. It wasn't no conspiracy. Everybody knows. The question is, why you're in the Army, why didn't you think that was weird?
Oh, for sure I thought it was weird.
So did you still listen to him?
Listen to who?
R. Kelly.
At that time?
Yeah.
I'm sure I did.
Knowing that he was having sex with a 15-year-old as a grown man?
I mean, are you kidding me? The stuff that we heard with Michael Jackson, everybody's trying to verify and say, is that even possible?
The reason why I'm asking you this is so you know the DNA and the problems I have to deal with. Even though a smart man like yourself knows something is wrong.
And let's not forget the role Wendy Williams played in stirring the pot. Wendy claimed to have footage of Diddy and Jay-Z involved in adult actions with a young man.
What many people don't know is that Wendy Williams allegedly had a tape of Diddy and Jay-Z partaking in adult activities with a third, very young-looking person. She leaked a screenshot of this freak-off tape back in the 90s on her radio station and told viewers to check out her website to see it for themselves. She only leaked one frame of the footage since the actual tape itself was so bad it was almost criminal to possess and more than likely illegal to share. Wendy allegedly reported the tape to the police, who did nothing because it was impossible to tell if the 2 people in the tape were the rappers, since their faces were covered. Unfortunately for Wendy, the news reports at the time echoed the authorities' sentiments, as they couldn't verify the people in this video either. But Wendy was convinced and doubled down, outing Diddy as gay and into young boys before anyone else did, and all of this hit the fan years later this year.
So where does this leave us? With Diddy facing serious jail time and Ice Cube implying that snitching could be on the horizon, the future of Jay-Z might be in jeopardy. Could we be on the brink of witnessing one of the biggest downfalls in hip-hop history? Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure, this story is far from over. All right, guys, what do you think? Could Diddy really snitch on Jay-Z? Do you believe Jaguar Wright's claims? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and share this video to keep the conversation going. This is a scandal that's going to rock the entire industry, and we'll be covering every twist and turn right here. Thanks for watching.